You would have already known the basic definitions and all the basic things and all. So today I'm going to tell you how to create a web page, and in that particular web page, I'm going to display certain courses which I'm going to tell you down the line actually. So uh, just check it out how I'm going to do it. Initially, when you start HTML, you need to start with a tag called HTML tag, and there is something like this. Without the tags also it works sometimes, so it doesn't mean that you should not give it that particular tag. You should give that particular tag. And yeah, the editor which I think you people can use any sort of editors. If you are working on Mac and all, I think it is better to use Sublime. So these things you can just find it on other places also, Sublime, and you can download it out. So HTML, and I'm putting in head as title. I'm giving title saying that this is what courses page, ending the title. So when there is a start, you need to end that particular thing with backslash, and that is how it works out in this particular HTMLs and most other cases in UI. So I'm just closing that particular this thing, and you can just use body. Here you can just go for BG colors. There are many things, background colors and all, but I'm not going into that actually. So I'm just using this and H1. So you can just use H2, H3, these things. You can just find it. These are very basic things. H1. I'm saying that these are the course details. Um, this is not open details, and this is, oops, sorry. I think I've taken detail. So where the details are used, and later you will come to know. So not now. Just, we'll see a basic thing. I'm just closing this. Okay, and so here uh, we can we can use different types. So one is O or A or I or I, caps I, and one. So where all these things are used step by step, I think in the going down the line you will come to know. So that is there. So I'm just using uh, so I'm saying that these are UI technologies. So I'm just, for your understanding part, I'm just using H3. These are all UI technologies actually. So down the line I'm going to explain you each and every technology for you. I think you can just subscribe to my channel, get into my channel, and just like the buttons, and don't forget to press on bell icon. So all the UI technologies I'm going to explain through videos, so from the scratch. So it is, I recommend you people, I, so please subscribe my channel so that you'll, and press the bell icon so that you'll get all the recent notifications and all, so it will be up to date for you guys and for the people who wants to learn. So here OL, so why I'm taking OL, it's an order list. Okay, so type equal to, so A, why I'm taking A, I'll tell you later. So in this particular thing I'm just taking li. Okay, li is nothing but list. Li is list. So in the first thing I'm just taking I'm just going to teach you what html5. Okay, so html5, I'm just closing that li. So let me copy this close tag so that wherever we want we can just use it. And the very second thing is li. uh, I'm going after this I'm going to teach you css3, and if possible the latest versions. I'm just pasting this, closing this, and after this I'm going to teach you jQuery or JavaScript, anything else. So I was supposed to go on to the JavaScript, but I got many messages stating that they need from the scratch, like from the HTML part. So I just started from the HTML. If not, I would have continued with the JavaScript. You can see on the right side, it's still the JavaScript part. So this is the one, and the other thing is, so after this I'm going to tell you about another list tag I'm taking. I'm just going to tell you about AngularJS. This is very very important, and I'm 100% sure if you guys are knowing these things, it's easy for you to enter into any of the software firms, and as a UI developer. And this is Bootstrap. It's very important actually. So most of the cases designers will use it, but that's fine. Even in our cases, if we know it, then it would be better for us. So I'm just closing this OL. So I'm just closing this OL. So this is like, I'm just taking these things into the body, and in body you can use subtasks and all those things. So that's up to you guys how you want to use it out. So that's the one thing. And so initially here you can see I've taken type is equal to a. So why I have taken type is equal to a, now you'll come to know. So we have taken order list. Now let me put these things into unordered list, ul. Okay, unordered list. So ul, and sorry, ul and type equal to, now this time I'm using disc. So there are basically three different types and along with n variables. So one is disc, another one is circle, another one is square. So let us see what is disc today, and further in the future we will be saying circle and also square. So this is ul is unordered list. So if you give here, for every order list or unordered list you need to take li list, so that it you can carry that particular variables whatever you want to give that particular in that particular list. So it's like a jar or something like that. So that is there. So I'm just taking here, so ASP.NET. Okay, let me put ASP.NET, looks very good for me. ASP.NET li. So you have several things in this. So li, okay, li, I'm saying Java. Okay, and you people know that in Java there are several courses. Okay, so here I'm again using ul, again using an unordered list, and then I'm specifying that in Java there is separate list. So what is that particular list? Like JSP, servlets, there, several things are there. Like if you go for frameworks, it is something like struts and springs, and several things are there. So I'm just writing down something. So for your understanding, that's it. So li. So this is where you use regularly in your own projects, like your real-time projects. So don't forget that this is an subchain. So under Java, if you want to write something, so you're going to do in this fashion. Again, you need to take an unordered list. Again, you need to order list or unordered list, and again, you depending on the requirement, again you need to give separate list into that. So I'm first thing is I'm just closing UL because we open UL on the top, and the very next thing is do we need to close two ULs? So yep, we need to close two ULs. So every time two ULs. So this is how we go for, and I'm just closing body tag. Tell you something different actually. Let us check out what is the output. So I'm just saving this, just running. I was supposed to teach you JavaScript, I said you, right? See, if you can see this, whenever you are saying UI technologies, so here comes is the UI technologies. It's bit bright, okay, and course details. If you see this one, it's bit bigger than that. And when I say it's an order list, so whatever you are giving HTML, CSS, jQuery, AngularJS, Bootstrap. So when you are giving type is equal to A, so here you can see this particular thing A, B, C, D, E. So it comes in this fashion. So in A, B, C, D fashion, whenever your clients ask you for this type of requirement, and it's an order list, so it's coming whatever order you are giving, that particular order it's coming. So I said unordered list, and I have used DISC. So this particular thing will give you these kind of dots, that dots. Got it? I hope so. You got it. So it's just dots. That's it. So that's the thing. And I have given ASP.NET, and after that I have gone for Java. So if you see ASP.NET and Java I have given in the same list. That's the reason it's coming in this fashion. And then I have given JSPs, and then I have given Springs. So this is how the output look like. So if you want, you can just check the type actually. So here we'll take circle. This is another type. You guys have to understand this. So see this. So you got all the circles, not at all the strong dots. Okay, when they ask you for a strong dots, you need to go for DISC. Okay, so and there is another one. Sorry, another type. These are called as types. So that's square. So I'm just saving this, execute this. So this, you got a square here. Okay, can you see here? You got a square here, and you can do the same thing here. Here type. So you can just say DISC for an example. So what are you expecting here? It's a dot right, or something else. See, 1 2 3 4 5. So why not here 1 2 3 4 5? So that depends on that particular ordered or unordered list. You got it? So if I take here with or order list DIC, then I'm going to get this 1 2 3 4. So if I take here UL, and I'm just closing this particular tag with UL. So what are we expecting here now? So this, you got dots. You remember when we were executing in UL, we got dots. When you are executing in this particular what do you call in this particular OL, it's an order list, then you are getting in a proper 1 2 3 4 manner. So that is the use of this particular test. So when someone asks you in a 1 to 3, I want just 1 2 3 4 something like that, then you need to go for OL and then you have to give DISC. Okay, I hope you people understood this session. So if you get any doubts, please send me in comments, and also you can message me or email me, so I'll be there for you in order to explain you each and every part. So I hope you understood this. So tomorrow another part will come up with another particular another particular new tax and uh, further portion which should be completed. So uh, that's that's all for all this. That's all for the day. So please subscribe my channel, and don't forget to like my channel. And if you like this video, please uh, give me a thumbs up. And I hope you guys understood. If you don't understand anything, please send me in comments, and don't forget to hit on bell icon, दबा दीजिए बेल आइकन. Thank you very much.